before his enemies in the wilderness. David experienced the glory in his life before. That's why he can say, my soul longs for you. Not only do we see reassuring passion for God, but we see a relevant praise towards God. Look at verse 3 through 5. I don't have time to deal with it all, but I'm going to deal with a little bit of it. But here it is. He tells them, because of your loving kindness, it is better than life. David saying, brothers and sisters, that I've seen more of the kindness in my life. I've seen all the things that hang, brothers and sisters, that it's better than life. It's better than the good time you had. It's better than the thing you spend your money. It's better than the thing you like in this life. He said, your loving kindness is better than life. And relevant praise toward God because he worked for God. He said, I'll sing to God. He witnessed to God. He said, I'm satisfied. In other words, in verse 5 here, my soul shall be satisfied as the marrow and the fatness. In other words, brothers and sisters, he said, and my mouth shall praise you with. He tells us, brothers and sisters, that in the shadows of your wing I will rejoice. No doubt in my mind, in the wilderness there's not much shade. But David said, if I can get a little shade from the shadows of your wings, everything will be all right. It might not be good all day, but if you can give me an hour, God, everything going to be all right. God, a relevant praise towards God, a religious pursuit for God. But lastly, brothers and sisters, we have a reliable protection from God. Because brothers and sisters, verse 9 through 11, I don't have a whole lot of time to tell you about it, but verse 9 through 11, he confirmed that he got watch care over David in the face of his enemies. Have I got a witness in here? But look at what it says in verse 10. He said, they shall fall by the sword. He's talking about his enemies. He's saying they shall be portion for the jackals. Have I got a witness in here? He's saying, brothers and sisters, that my enemies will be destroyed. Destroyed in this context means to be rushed over. In other words, David is saying that God is about to rush over my enemies. Have I got a witness in here? Even in a desert land, he's going to rush over my enemies. Because you got some enemies, they've been on your trail. But the Bible tells me here, he say my enemies will be destroyed. Have I got a witness in here? Here it is, brothers and sisters. He said my enemies will be devoured because he tells him here, he said they shall be portion for the jackals. What do you mean, Pastor, about the jackals? Jackals are scavengers. Have I got a witness in here? In other words, he's saying there'll be unburied bodies in the place. They become prey for the scavenger beasts and the birds. In other words, David is saying, you can keep on following me. I got a God that got some scavengers waiting on you. I wish I had help in here. The jackals in this text, brothers and sisters, he's saying the remains. See, in the Hebrew world, their bodies that remain unburied, amen, the scavenger will come and eat the bodies. Come on, somebody in here. And so David is saying, as long as I'm on the path to God, I got scavengers that'll come along the path. Have I got a witness in here? I got to leave you here. But here it is. He tells us his enemies will be devastated. And I start shouting in verse number 11. Look at what it said. He said the king rejoices in God. He said, everyone who swears by him shall glory. In other words, those who committed to him, he said they shall see glory. But he said the mouth of those who speak lies, he said they shall be stopped. Have I got a witness in here? I found happiness in this piece because all of us got some folk that lied on us. Have I got a witness in here? But the Bible that they shall be stopped. Have I got a witness in here? You don't have to worry and follow every lie about you. All you got to do is keep your hand in the master's hand. And the Bible tells me they shall be stopped. Have I got a witness in here? I don't worry about anything. You shouldn't worry about anything, because when